Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the Murdoch DeFi YouTube channel. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about a Titano fork called Palladium Finance, currently offering a fixed APY of 151,631% APY. This is another auto staking or auto compounding protocol, just like Titano, Seifu, Highpoint. I know that we've discussed on the channel, and this project has been requested quite a bit for me to review here on the channel. It is on the Binance Smart Chain currently, with the ambition to move cross chain here. It's on their roadmap, right? So that's what we're going to be doing today. They have we're going to be taking a look at some of their buy and sell taxes, how it differentiates from Titano or from Seifu. We'll take a look at the charts. As you can see here, it's performing pretty well over the last couple days, and it launched just on the 15th of March, which wasn't too long ago, about 2 days ago. Obviously, we had the typical, on market buying that we typically see like on that first day, and then after that, kind of pulled back a little bit and has now been on like some upward momentum. As you know, the overall market has been a little bit healthier over the last couple days, which is nice to see. Lots of green. But yeah, wanted to make this video today. We're going to be reviewing their multi-sig wallets for their RFE and also for their treasury, and yeah, we'll check out their documents. Like I said, go over the buy and sell transaction, or buy and sell fees rather. Go briefly through their website and just overall give this project a review, because these Titano forks have been performing pretty well for me. They're like the one things, obviously with Seifu, people that got in early on that project made out big, but even people like myself that got into Titano, a little bit late, like I didn't get in right at launch, and it's still been performing extremely well for me. So the likelihood of this doing well, I'm not saying that it will, obviously, but the chart looks pretty good. Like I was showing you guys, the chart looks pretty good, and I'm looking to make an on-market buy here in this video to jump into Palladium Finance. But before we go ahead and jump into today's video, if you could please subscribe to the YouTube channel. We're currently on the push to 20,000 subscribers. We just crossed over 18K, so lots of cool stuff going on. We're growing pretty quickly. And if you are new here to the channel, please, after you watch this video, if you could consider subscribing if you find any value. I would greatly appreciate that. Also, while you're down there, consider hitting the notification bell to make sure that you're staying up to date with all the projects that we talk about here on the channel. Obviously, getting into projects early or finding out about projects early is a huge benefit in the crypto space, and that's mainly what we talk about here on the channel. Today's video isn't as time sensitive, but that being the case, typically the videos that I put out are, right? Also, first link in the description to the premium Discord server, where we do a bunch of whitelist giveaways. We're doing NFT giveaways. We'll be giving away some free mints for the Slime Shadies video that I did yesterday. But other than that, guys, if you want to check out the premium group, you can click the first link in the description, view the laundry list of benefits that you can take advantage of when signing up for that premium Discord server. So let us jump into Palladium Finance. As we said earlier, you can earn a 151,000%, 151,631,000. Sorry, 151,631.18% APY. This is on the Binance Smart Chain, and their token is called PALD, or PALD. It's auto staking and auto compounding platform. Here you can see that the private sale price was the same as the launch price, and that's typically what we see here in terms of, if there's a whitelist for the pre-sale and stuff like that. So a lot of people that might have gotten into the pre-sale typically dump their tokens. Once it finds the bottom, then we can kind of figure out where it's going from there. Obviously, it would have been an idea to jump in here, but since there's been a recent pullback as of yesterday, well, from the 16th into the 17th, there was a pullback, and we're starting to see some rebound action there. So Palladium Finance is performing DeFi with the Palladium Auto Staking Protocol, or PAP, that delivers the industry's highest fixed APY rebasing rewards every 30 minutes, as opposed to every 15 minutes, for example, with Seifu. So this protocol rebases every 30 minutes. All you have to do is simply buy and hold the token in your wallet, and it's automatically going to compound that for you. So pretty cool how this works. You don't have to worry about, coming in and getting your rebases or worrying about anything. You simply just have to hold the token. You don't have to worry about coming into the DApp and staking it or anything like that. So Palladium creates benefits and value for Paladin holders. Our PAP protocol is issued in the Palladium token, giving it exceptional benefits to holders of PALD. A fixed APY. APYs that fluctuate means that you can never tell how many tokens you will receive. Palladium Auto Staking Protocol pays PALD holders a fixed interest rate of about 2% a day, or with compounding interest, you're looking at that 151,631% annually. Easy and safe staking. All you need to do is buy and hold PALD, and as you automatically receive rewards in your own wallet, no need to move your tokens to our website, so it doesn't need to be put in the hands of a third party or centralized authority. From the minute you buy, you are set to receive those rebase rewards, the easiest auto staking in DeFi. And then you can see a little bit of their tokenomics here. So 5% of the trading fees return to the liquidity in the form of BUSD and the PALD pair on PancakeSwap, ensuring on ever-increasing collateral value of the PALD token. 5% goes to the treasury, so 5% of every purchase and 10% of the sale, and those numbers are different, right? So there's a different tax on buys and there's a different tax on sales. We'll go over that once we jump into their docs and how that differentiates from other popular Titano type forks. 10% of the sales goes, so 5% of purchases, 10% of sales goes directly to the treasury, which supports the RFV wallet, their marketing and product development. Their risk-free value, 5% of trading fees are redirected to the RFV wallet, which helps sustain and back the staking rewards provided by the positive rebases. And here we can see, if we jump over to their docs section here. So Palladium's trading buy and sell fees are an important component of the PAP. They provide capital for performing critical functions to the protocol. Other protocols utilizing selling bonds to support the same function as Palladium fees, but we believe that this approach is riskier, or that approach is riskier, because if bonds are not purchased, the token can lose its support and spiral downward in price, as we have seen with several of these bond-based protocols. This is going to be talking about your typical rebasing DAOs and how all those work, right? So selling bonds also costs token holders. It reduces the amount of APY that can be offered and eliminates the ability to offer a stable APY. So with Palladium, the amount of the fees, there is a 15% tax on buys and a 20% tax on sells. This allows Palladium to provide PALD holders with a high stable yield of 151,631% annually. So if we look, for instance, at Seifu, you can see that there is a 14% tax on buys and a 20% tax on sells. Seifu has been doing incredibly well. We pulled back a little bit, but it's to be expected if things can't go up forever, right? So only a 16% tax on sales in comparison to a 20% tax on sales for Palladium. So definitely interesting how they're going to be using that, and to see if that de-incentivizes people from selling their tokens or like kind of hodling them more than what we would typically see with Seifu. I guess that's going to be played out in the actual price action. So as we watch what PAL does on on the charts, that is going to be an indicator on what people are doing. But as you can see here, we have some pretty solid buys coming in as of recently, over the last couple hours or so. So that's cool to see as well. Here you can take a look at the roadmap. Most of this stuff is already completed, but I did want to touch on some Q2 or Q3 stuff. So they're going to be going into build phase number 2. They're going to be having a V2 of their dashboard. They're going to be looking to go cross-chain, which could be huge because no other Titano fork has done this yet. So their goal is to build a unified community across multiple chains like AVAX and Phantom. However, we will be rewarding existing PALD holders with exclusive pre-launch whitelist positions and airdrops in preparation for PALD going multi-chain. They also plan on implementing a referral system. We will provide existing PALD holders with a fully on-chain referral system that will allow them to increase their rewards by sharing their links with the community or friends, effectively becoming brand ambassadors. And this would be interesting to see as well, because to my knowledge, this is, again, not something that's been implemented. So this is another differentiating factor from other Titano forks. And I think that this could go two ways. Either people really like the referral system, or some investors that are against things like that when it comes to like things like Drip Network and the whole Ponzi-nomics behind it. I think that it could go either way. But in the long run, I think that will probably help bring more people to the platform, more holders of the PALD token, just because, right? Like current holders would then be incentivized to bring new people to the protocol, right? They will be implementing a DAO as well, not in terms of like a rebasing DAO per se, but more like a DAO governance to help make decisions based on what the protocol is doing in the future via the community. NFT collections related to the PAL token, staking, royalties, airdrops, voting rights as we transition into a DAO. So they might even have you be holding an NFT specifically to be able to make decisions or have voting rights specifically within the DAO as well. So pretty cool stuff there. Again, just innovating on what currently is out there, because that is not something that is being done. Mechanisms for PAL holders to lock up their tokens for a set period of time or additional incentives. So this would be something that would be very huge. I mean, when we talk about that though, that kind of goes towards like the rebasing DAO model where you have to stake your tokens. In this case, you'd be locking them up for an extended period of time. And I imagine that the longer that you lock your tokens up, the higher the rewards that you would get would be, or the incentives. I don't know if they would plan on increasing the APY specifically for people that lock their tokens up for an extended period of time. But that's very, very interesting as well. And as you can see here, I wanted to touch on the risk-free value, or the RFV. So that is obviously the acronym for the risk-free value, which in a separate wallet in Palladium's PAP system, the RFV uses an algorithm that backs the rebase rewards and is supported by a portion of the buy and sell trading fees that occur in the RFV wallet. In simple terms, the staking rewards or rebase rewards, which are distributed every 30 minutes at the rate of 0.04185%, are backed by the RFV parameter, thus ensuring a high and stable interest rate to all PALD holders. So 5% of all trading fees are stored in the RFV, which helps sustain and back the staking rewards provided by the positive rebase. And they actually, here you can go on Gnosis Safe and be able to review or check out their multi-sig wallet. You can see like all the transactions coming into that multi-sig wallet. You can see any transactions going out as well. So it's pretty cool that they have that layer of transparency with what they're doing in regards to their RFV wallet. So pretty cool stuff there. They also have their treasury, and they said that their treasury plays an important role in Palladium's PAP protocol. It provides 3 extremely critical functions for growth and sustainability of the Palladium finance protocol. The Treasury functions as an additional financial support to the RFV. This additional support can become important in the event of an extreme price drop of the PALD token. It helps to create a floor value for the PAL token. And also you can see their multi-sig for that wallet as well. Again, being able to review these transactions that are going on within the protocol. So pretty cool. You can see when they're buying and selling or burning tokens and all that stuff as well. So pretty cool to see that level of transparency with a protocol like this. You can also see here on Cryptex Locker that they've locked 92% of their liquidity with Cryptex. So it's pretty cool to see there. They've actually locked it for looks like 10 years. So in March of 2023 or 2032, sorry. I mean that's locked until then. So pretty cool to see there that again that layer of transparency that this has been locked. Their liquidity's been locked for 10 years, which is great to see. And finally, you can take a look at their dashboard here. As you can see, the current market cap is $5.4 million. Again, they have the APY there. The time until the next rebase. Again, this rebase is every 30 minutes on the Binance Smart Chain, current APY. And then every time you rebase, it gives you the amount as well. So right now, every 30 minutes, I'm earning 5 of these PAL tokens. Currently have 11,291 tokens sitting in my wallet. So pretty cool stuff there. But I think that wraps up today's video. Oh, they do also have a calculator, so you can come in here and put in how many tokens that you want and what your return on investment would be like, provided the price stays the same at what it is currently at right now once you come in here and do your calculation. So that about wraps up today's video, guys. Let me know what you guys think about these Titano forks. Like I said, they've been performing pretty well for me. Definitely interested to see how this continues to do as the price action is starting to pick up over the last couple days or so. But yeah, if you got any value in today's video, please make sure that you subscribe to the YouTube channel here. And make sure to hit the like button while you're down there for the YouTube algorithm. I would greatly appreciate it. Other than that, guys, thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll catch you on the next one.